Alright, hopefully this looks good. Welcome to another episode of Levi in the Closet. It's been a little bit, but here I am back again in the closet. I guess the item of the day, my shower cap. I just got out of the shower and I was thinking, why not do a video? So I guess that is my item of the day. My shower cap. I usually wear this like to keep my dreads dry because they take a long time to dry. And like if you have dreadlocks, or if you know anything about that, you know that you don't have to wash them as often as, you know, like regular people I guess would wash their hair. Like I don't believe in using shampoo or conditioner like every single shower anyways, so dreadlocks are a nice hairstyle for me because I already don't like using shampoo. But I've gone through so many of these shower caps, it's ridiculous. Like the lining, maybe it's just because of use, but the lining will usually rip out or these tear out, and so I have to go get another one from Walmart. And they do have a size, and it took me a long time. Like I've had really tiny ones that barely fit, and over time now I'm using like the biggest size that they have available to fit all my hair in there, if you can't already tell. But yeah, that's my item of the day. I just got out of the shower. I'm all fresh and clean. Another reason I didn't want to do videos, I had, you know, like my chest had been broken out, so I didn't think that looked really good for the camera. But you know what? Why not? I didn't even need to address it, but whatever. So moving right, right along. Um, my topic of the day is, I don't really have a title for this, but I'll put a title down later. But it's more along the lines of, I saw a girl that posted on Facebook something about how she has two jobs and she's always busy. So if a guy makes a big deal about not being able to get together with her or not being able to talk to her all the time, that it's just like their problem and they need to get over it. You can't prioritize them, and like just a random guy, she can't prioritize them and things like that. So in some ways I agree, but I wanted to say my opinion on that, if that made sense right there. She is busy all the time. She got two jobs, and when she does have free time, she uses that for friends and family or just relaxation, which I understand. That's just like living your normal life. But then if you want to be out there dating, and this is my opinion, if you want to be out there dating, and also she posts a lot about guys and like wanting to find the one and all this stuff like that. And if you're going to be out there dating, I'm going to complete the thought now, uh, that you have to make time to prioritize seeing somebody. Like if it's somebody you're actually interested in, then you have to be like, okay, I'm willing to give them a little bit of my free time that I would be spending. Like I know nobody is like back to back 24/7 booked. Like maybe you are, and that's crazy. I don't know how you're able to do that. And then wanting to date on top of that is ridiculous. Like that's asking a lot of yourself first, but then you can't prioritize anybody you're trying to date. But I'm sure there is time that you can put there that it's like, okay, here's a day I'm free. Let's agree on a day that we can get together. And if you make that hard for the guy, like if I want to ask a girl out and she's not giving me a date, like this is from my experience. She was like, one girl was saying, oh, I'm busy all the time. My days are all crazy. Like I work a lot. So I don't know when I can get together with you. But then eventually I'm just like, well, why are you even hitting me up then if you don't want to get together? And I said that. I was like, I don't know if this is going to work out because I feel like you're playing games and you're not giving me effort. And then we ended up being able to set a date because she was like, well, I thought you wanted to have fun. I do, but we got to be able to set a date to get together, even though I'm a random guy, even though I'm one guy. But we had seen each other previously. But like, if it's somebody that you want to go out on a date with that you're interested in, you have to set time to like make them feel like you're interested in them, or else they're just going to leave and be like, I'll find some other girl to be with. So in my mind, you can't have it both ways. Like you can balance it. Like I have my free time, I do whatever I like, but then I have this time I can dedicate to dating and to talking to this guy I like, or like multiple guys that you like, whatever it is. But yeah, it doesn't make sense when a girl says, oh, I'm busy, but then also wants to date. Like doesn't want to let you go necessarily, like likes the attention of men. Then that could be another thing. Maybe they just like having the attention of multiple guys. They don't necessarily want to set a date. You have to realize that as well. That if they're flaking on you a lot and they're not actually setting up a date with you, you got to just be real with them and be like, look, do you ever intend to actually get together with me or what? Like, what are you doing? If you're just wasting my time, then like at that point, you're just wasting your time. You could be talking to another girl that actually wants to get together right away, that's really interested in you, instead of some girl that's like, I don't know if we can get together, I'm busy, I work every day, and I got 2 jobs, and blah, blah, blah. Like, not bashing that lifestyle at all, but then you have to give the guy a little bit. You have to, like, give him some crumbs too. Like, I don't know, whatever it is that girls feel like them putting in effort is, like, I see it as a man needs to lead and, like, plan things out, yes. But then if the girl is being, like, completely shut off to him and not giving him hardly anything, like, not giving you a day that you can get together, or not replying, or whatever it is, then, I don't know, just move on to the next one, honestly. Or if they, use the power moves, use the plays, the game moves. Not that I like doing that, but then at some points it's like, I don't want to get taken advantage of either. So it's kind of like me doing a push. Like, that's what it is, I think. Like, a push, and then if they push, they can, like, come push back, or they can walk away. Like, that's really what it is. Like, that's, and kind of like a dance, like a dancing, like, who's going to be pushing and leading and whatnot. Like, I guess that's a discussion for another video, but really, like, that does kind of tie into this video, that you have to give a little bit to the guy, because he's already trying to pursue you, I'm sure, because guys are the ones that are pursuing most of the time. So if he's pursuing you and you're not pushing back and you're not giving him a little bit, he's just going to walk away. You're going to push him away from you instead of him, like, I don't know what that is, like the, I don't know what that's called. It's that, like, not yoga, but whatever that move is, you do 2 people. From that movie, Blood and Bone, like, one of my favorite fighting movies of all time, Blood and Bone. Like, you can tell I'm ready to fight. Like, not that I think I'd win necessarily, but I think I could hold my own in a street fight. I think I could do pretty well. But yeah, that's also a topic for another video. But yeah, again, and if you need to have time that you spend on yourself, that's totally fine too. But if you are looking for some kind of relationship or something, especially if you want to have a long-term, like, boyfriend-girlfriend thing, you're going to have time to dedicate to another person. You can't just say, oh, I'm busy all the time. And a guy needs to just understand that. He's going to get bored and walk away. So, I mean, hopefully he will if he's smart. Or yeah, like, or the other way, if she's pursuing you too hard, that's probably a bad thing. Like, she probably needs to figure out more going on in her life, and I don't know. It's finding that nice balance, like finding a good balance in between. And if you can get a girl that'll do that for you, like, I guess it'd be for you. If she could balance things in her life for you to be included in her life, but also it's like, include her in your life. Like, you have to have other things going on too, not just like, oh, I'm going to focus completely on this girl I want to date. You got to include her into your schedule too. Like, have other things going on throughout your day so that you can fit her in, and have other things going on for you. So yeah, just love yourself before anybody else, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.